Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Divine Love Healing 1111. My name is Jennifer. Today I'm going to share a general love reading for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. So this is going to be all about love, relationship, romantic connections, okay? So everything you hear in this reading, it could be about you, yourself, or someone that you're dealing with, or a person that you're thinking while you're watching. Okay, now if you're new to my channel, welcome. So just so you know, I'm posting a general love reading for all 12 signs every month. Okay, so my intention setting for this reading, it is going to be around 1 month, I would say, because in 1 month's time I'm going to post another general reading. But however, like, timeline is different for everyone. Energy is fluid. So that's why please don't take the time too literal. Okay. So I just want to make it very clear, because I know that time could be a very tricky thing and everyone really cares about the time nowadays, right? They always ask about, okay, when exactly, so that's why I just want to make sure that it is clear every time before the reading, okay? So everything you hear in this reading, it could happen earlier or it could happen later, okay? Sometimes it could be like months later than this reading, okay? So please be mindful on this, all right? Okay, Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, general love reading. Two more shuffle for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. One last shuffle. So before we get into the tarot deck, as usual, I like to use some oracle deck to tap into the energy to see what is coming through for you guys. After all, this is a general reading for the collective, so it definitely will have a lot of messages and stories coming through. And I always only share those really major ones. So if you feel resonated, please book me for a private reading. All the information is in the description box, and please make sure you also follow me on Instagram, because I post weekly energy update for all 12 signs. So if you feel like you want to have a free energy update weekly for your sign, please follow me on Instagram. Okay, so Leo Collective, they will be back. Wow. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay, so sounds like a person that you have already met, someone that you have already known, someone that you have already connected with. Okay, so maybe you're expecting someone, they will be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay, maybe a message, maybe an email, maybe a phone call. Okay, or you are working on reconcile with someone. So again, the role can be reversed, energy can be reversed. All right, Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh wow, Mercury retrograde. I don't think that it is Mercury retrograde, but this card, interestingly, is a reminder for you guys to pay really close attention when it comes to communication, because there could be a potential miscommunication. If you are dealing with contract or whatever, then please make sure you review the terms, review everything carefully again and again, okay? And there could be electronic issues, okay? Now, that is a general love reading, so let's just make sure that it is applying to love and relationship, okay? But however, I don't manipulate the cards. I don't control what cards come out. I don't draw the card myself, as you can tell. I like to keep shuffling patiently until the cards jump out. That is just my habit. That's how I like to do it. Okay, so please apply to your own situation. Okay, maybe some of you are having communications problems with your partner, and that is something that you want to work on in this upcoming month. All right, the third card which fall on my carpet is open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Okay, now I have to say that Leo Collective, I feel like you could be dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries in your chart. And when I did the reading for Aries before you, I also get the message in their reading that they could be dealing with a Leo. So this is something that I just want to share before I forget. And as I mentioned earlier, that on my Instagram account, I post a weekly energy update for all 12 signs. So I also did the fire sign today, so that's why my memory is really fresh. So on my Instagram weekly energy update, I also get the energy of Aries is dealing with a Leo, Leo is dealing with an Aries. Okay, so I just want to share that in case it resonates with you. Okay, one more card for Leo, please. Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, the last time, oh my. Communicate. Yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries because the bottom of the deck is, yes, luck is on your side, and Aries is getting this card. Okay, all right. So Aries, Leo, you guys probably have some connection, or you have Leo in your chart, or you have Aries in your chart, and for Aries they could have Leo in their chart. Okay, now for the fourth card from this deck is communicating. Okay, so I think I said that earlier, that some of you are probably dealing with communications issues with someone, and then this card jumped out, so it's just so funny. Okay, now this card is representing about compromise, forgive, work it out. Interestingly, Aries also get the cards again and again about forgiveness. Okay, so yeah, I just want to mention that. So I'm definitely getting the energy of someone you are already in a relationship. You have someone that you're seeing, and I feel like you guys probably are having some challenges in this upcoming month, or maybe you already had that issues arising. So communication is really the key here. And this reminds you forgiveness is also very important, and then compromise and communicate and work things out. So it doesn't seem like something that you have been through with your partner is something that you cannot fix. Okay, it seems to be like something that you can actually work with in this upcoming month. And also, they will be back. I feel like maybe some of you are seeing someone and your boyfriend or girlfriend just, you know, just left off, or just left home, or just ghosted you after a fight or something. So I feel like in this upcoming month, they probably will reach back out, or you reach out to them, and both of you are going to work things out together. Okay, so definitely strong communications energy for you guys. Okay, so let's see if there's more, okay, from this other deck. Okay. One more shuffle for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general love reading for this upcoming 1 month. Okay, Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what is coming through for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, wow. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, interesting, because we were just tapping into the energy of some of you are already in a relationship but having issues, right? Having some problems to work with. So this could be one, right? Codependency is one form of addiction. Okay, it's like over depending on the other person. Okay. Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. Some of you could be having a lot of passions in this upcoming month with your partner or with a new person or with your dates or with whoever that you're dealing with, okay? Or some of you, I'm also getting some of you could be single, and it is a warm reminder for you to kind of like reignite your passion, right? In this upcoming month, maybe you're already ready for a new relationship. Maybe you're missing passion for some time. Okay, so allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It almost bring my attention back to this card. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Okay, definitely getting those like single collective out there that you probably went through your healing journey from a separation, and now you're kind of like ready to date. Okay, so you're ready to open up your heart again. Okay. And maybe some of you are meeting someone that you share a lot of passion with in this upcoming month. Or maybe you're already in a relationship and you share a lot of passion and intimacy with your partner in this upcoming month. Okay. Let's see 2 more cards. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you together. Okay, wow. So I'm getting 2 different messages here. One is like still single energy, the single Leo out there, that you are, as I said earlier, that you're ready to date, you're ready for a new relationship. So it's almost like you are praying and manifesting a new relationship. You're manifesting a soulmate connection into your life. Okay, but I'm also getting some of you are trying to manifest someone from your past back into your life, and you're getting it. Looks like you're getting it, right? And also when it comes to Mercury retrograde, even though I don't think that it is literally Mercury retrograde, but then the meaning is there, right? Because this card jumped out. So when it comes to Mercury retrograde, past person could possibly come back. That's basically the norm. The norm when Mercury retrograde happens, usually someone from your past will come back. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling that there's quite a strong reconciliation energy here. So for those of you out there that if that's what you want, then congratulations. There's very high chance that it will happen. So again, of course, maybe someone is trying to manifest you back, but you have absolutely no interest, and that's okay. All right, so I'm just reading the card. I'm just sharing messages here. So maybe you are the one who is actually manifesting someone from your past back into your life, and they will be back. Okay, expect to hear from them soon. Okay, so definitely 2 different scenarios that I'm getting. Is one is you are manifesting a past person back. Okay, and the other scenario is that those single Leo out there that you are ready, so you are manifesting a new soulmate connection into your life. All right, and make sure that if it resonate with you, make sure you can use prayers, affirmations, and visualization to help you bring that soulmate in. Okay, beautiful. One last card for Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One last card for Leo. Make the Alpha. I'm not surprised, okay? Make the Alpha. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take, okay? So this card always bring me that energy of you're already dealing with someone, you're already in a relationship, and that's why it's like make the effort to make it works, right? It doesn't give me the new relationship vibe, to be honest. And coming back to what we said earlier over here is that you're already dealing with someone, and you know, maybe there are some challenges, could be codependency issue, but that is only one scenario, right? So it's a general message for the collective. Then probably some of the collective, you could be dealing with other type of issues, and that's possible as well. Okay, so and I feel like you are trying to work things out with your partner in this upcoming month, and that is a reminder to make the effort, because great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Okay, so I think I said something similar to like I feel like that is not mean to end, not just yet. Like it is not something that you cannot fix or work with together with your partner. I feel like no matter what challenges and difficulty that you're going through in your relationship with your partner, I feel like that is something that you probably can work with through communications and compromises and also forgiveness. Okay, so make the effort. But of course, if it is really, if you're dealing with some serious addiction, you know, or you're dealing with someone who has very serious codependency issue, or maybe it could be you, Leo, I don't know. Okay, again, the role can be reversed, energy can be reversed. Okay, then that is something else, you know, that is something that you have to work through, maybe with a relationship counselor or therapist or something like that, to work through this addiction, right? Addiction usually means something more serious, and you go too extreme, right? It's too much, something which is excess, and then that's called addiction, right? But definitely, no matter what difficulties and challenges that you are having in your relationship, I feel like that is something that which you can fix in this upcoming month. All right. Wow, so you kind of get a lot so far in the spread, on the table now, Leo Collective, isn't it, right? So you have very strong energy that for some of you who are already in a relationship, you also have some single energy here that you're ready to date, you're ready for a new relationship, and also you have reconciliation energy here as well. Okay, so that's a lot going on. Okay, now the last deck, I'm going to use the last oracle deck to see what is coming through for you guys, and then I will get right into the tarot. All right, two more shuffle for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. One last shuffle for Leo Collective. Okay. So Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is coming through for Leo for this upcoming 1 month? General love reading for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. Wow. Okay. So too many cards jump out, so I'm not taking those. Okay. Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Interesting. It's like some of you are taking some time to reflect, right? Maybe you're dealing with someone who mirror you, right? And it is actually really interesting, right? When it comes to relationship, you always mirror each other in certain extent, right? Okay, so when you point fingers and blame on the other person, that is actually a really good opportunity to also see yourself and to notice if you also carry certain energy or certain patterns or behaviors in a way as well, right? So that is a really good reminder for those of you, probably you're in a relationship and but experiencing a lot of challenge and difficulties, then remind yourself, you know, are you mirroring each other? If something trigger you from your partner, it could reflect some wounding on ourselves as well. So again, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, oh, is it you are wrong or who's right, or we are not even talking about that here, right? We are not falling into that right and wrong game. It's just to see this as an opportunity to grow, to heal from our wounds, right? To bring the awareness to the relationship, not just with your partner, but also with yourself. Okay. Now the second card from this deck is clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Wow, so powerful. Definitely, you know, if you're in a relationship and you're having, you know, difficulties with your partner, is time to heal. Okay. But I feel like in the coming month, I feel like you guys are going to make some progress. Okay, it just needs to take some time. Okay, you got to be really patient with yourself and be patient with your partner, because great love worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, you know, making the effort is also not overnight, right? It's not like, okay, we have a communication today and then overnight tomorrow, then we are gonna be fine and everything is gonna be soft. So it takes time for things to progress, to evolve, right? So make sure that you are clear on that. Make sure you are patient. Make sure you're ready for this shift, okay? And for those reconciliation group, let me call reconciliation group, like for those of you who are hoping for reconciliation, or you want to reach out to a past person for reconciliation, no matter what, I feel like, you know, maybe you are going through cycles of this person, right? Maybe this is something that it has been repeated already. It's not the first time that you guys are in separation, and it's almost like it's like a repeated cycles, you know. It's time for you guys to come to reunion. Maybe it is time for you guys to kind of like reconcile again, and it takes time for things to work through. It takes time for you guys to heal, and so you guys can come back together, okay? However, I still feels like there's a lot of things that you guys need to work through. So later on, when we do the tarot, we can see if this is something which is meant to be, or is it like a divine connection, or what sort of relationship that we are talking about here. So I'm sure it will come through in the tarot reading, okay? Yeah, especially like, I'm just getting like you need a lot of patience here. You know, with that clock, I don't know why I'm feeling like a little anxious. I don't know why. Maybe some of you notice that there's something that you will probably take quite some time to work through with your partner, and it almost gives you that urgency, or you're, you know, you want things to heal and to get fixed as soon as possible. However, you clearly know that it is not possible, it's not realistic. So it's like I'm getting that kind of like a little bit of anxiety from this card. And especially if some of you, if you're dealing with some kind of addiction, or your partner has some addiction, and definitely it takes a lot of time and patience, right, to heal and to transform. Okay. Let's take 2 more cards for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this upcoming 1 month. Not enough. Okay. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Interesting, because when we talk about the addiction, it reminds me the Devil card from the tarot deck, right? So that would be very funny if we get the devil card later. But let's don't encourage my team to to show me the devil card. But anyway, so when the devil card is here, it's like something toxic, something unhealthy, right? So I'm definitely getting that addiction here. Okay, so don't forget that if you're dealing with some extreme jealousy, okay, you could be extremely jealous, or your partner is extremely jealous, then this is already a toxic energy. This could be already be represented by the devil card. Okay, and there's a fear, ego issues. Now remember, as I said it already, every one of us has fear issues. We all have fear, and we have our ego. Okay, definitely we all do. But when it comes to the devil, when we come to the addiction, what defined addiction is something which is overly done or excessive. Okay, so that's why I just want to mention that, in case some of you are arguing behind the screen already and say, oh, I think everyone has fear, I think everyone has ego, and everyone is jealous, and other. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so I just want to clarify so it's clear. So some of you could feel like you're not good enough for someone, or you don't deserve something. Okay, or the person that you're dealing with make you feel like that, or the person that you're dealing with, they constantly feel like they are not good enough for you. Okay, so definitely, again, I definitely feel like there are some serious issues in some sort of connections, that you probably need to make an effort to, try to work things out with the other person, through communications and forgiveness and compromise in this upcoming month. Okay, I mean, you gotta remember, if someone who make you feel like this, or you are making yourself feel like that you're not good enough, and how your mind is directly impact your reality. So if you are constantly lack of confidence, if you are self-sabotaging, if you are always frustrated in relationships, and you're always jealous, and you always feel like you're not worthy, then yes, you determine your reality. End up, you will always get into toxic relationship. End up, you will always get into you will always get yourself into a relationship, and your partner doesn't treat you fairly, or make you feel like you're not good enough. You know what I mean? Like, so you gotta bring the awareness to light in the upcoming month, if this is you, okay, or your partner, or someone that you're dating. Yeah, because this is definitely not healthy. Okay, this could be toxic here. Okay, some of you could have very big ego. Okay, and someone who is very egoistic is always about fear and insecurities. Okay, because ego is basically a false mask, right? Is something that you put on to, and believe that it is to protect yourself. And why you need protection, right? If you're all love and light, then why would you need to protect yourself? Because you think that you're not good enough, because your lack of confidence, because you are feeling that you're not worthy, because you have some deep fear and deep insecurity that you never work through. That's why you have to wear a false mask. And the more you wear this false mask, it becomes that ego self, right? And that's why, this could turn into a toxic energy, and something which is very unhealthy. Okay, let's get one more card for Leo. Okay, that's quick. girl with a snake. Wow. I don't know why I'm not surprised. I don't know why I'm not surprised, because when we talk about the fear and ego and the devil and addiction and stuff like that, I definitely already have that in my mind about someone who could be potentially narcissist. And then this card come out, because this means empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay, so you could be a narcissist or you could be an empath, so take whatever resonate. I don't think that is that difficult to choose, right? so you could be dealing with a narcissist. Okay, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Yeah, or the other way around, maybe you are enabling someone. Maybe boundaries are really needed for a connection. Okay, so let's see what is coming through in your tarot reading, because I'm just looking at all the cards again. I'm just feeling like it could be a special connection, it could be a strong soulmate connection, it could be a past life connection, whatever you like to call it. Okay, let's just make it really, really special for you guys. But again, no matter how special you feel it is, the bottom line is this something that you can work with? You know, if someone who is a narcissist, if someone who is constantly using you, if someone who is always challenging your boundaries or disrespecting your boundaries, if someone who always make you feel like you're not good enough, if someone who always have a very big ego problems, right? If someone who is always sabotaging the relationship, right, or dealing with any type of addiction, then you have to be honestly ask yourself, is this something that you want to sign up for? Is this something that you are committed to work through with that person for the rest of your life? Okay, so that is something that I want to share, that yeah, because you know, you need time, takes time, cycles. So when I see cycles, I already said that I feel like you're probably dealing with someone or some type of behaviors again and again. It's almost like something which is repeated. Okay, it's like, oh, you know, like, I will change, I this time I will change, and please give me a chance, and then you guys get back together, and then same shit happen again, and then in the separation, and then someone come back again, say, oh, I miss you, you know, like I promise I would change, but then nothing changed. You know, it's something which is repeated. So if you are truly think that that person is special or this connection is special, then really sit down to communicate, sit down to compromise, sit down to forgive, sit down to work things out. Okay, not to do exactly the same as before and expecting different result. Because especially if you think that you want to spend the rest of your life with this special person, special relationship, then you need to find a way to resolve whatever that you guys are dealing with, isn't it? Right? So definitely I'm getting like different messages here, because you have the make the outfit card here. So great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So definitely Spirit is trying to tell some of the collective that yes, you should make the outfit. You should make the outfit and try to make it work. But again, use your discernment. Okay? Because there's some kind of relationship or some type of people that they are overly abusive. You know, that is something that it is not only you need to make the effort, right? is the other person also is willing to make the effort. Okay, so please use your discernment. Is this something that you can make the effort, or it is something that you should just let it go? Okay, letting it go doesn't mean that you guys will never see each other again or will never have a chance again, but letting it go for now, it means that you actually believed in the divine. You know, you believe that something really takes time, time to heal, time for someone to work things out, time for someone to make progress, and then so they can come back and by that time, that healed and changed person will deserve your love, right? Okay. Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 4 more shuffle. Three more shuffle for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 2 more. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I really appreciate you guys. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you can help my channel grow. And also you can stay tuned with another general monthly reading in 2 weeks time, okay? And if this message doesn't resonate with you, please also check other placement. Okay, so let's see what is coming for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, to start heart, Aquarius energy. So you could have Aquarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. Oh wow. You know, the start, okay, so you have this 2 major arcana at the very beginning of your read. The first card, the Star in upright, you know, is a very strong healing energy, okay? So it's like some of you could be healing, doing your healing work, or in this upcoming month it will bring to your awareness that you need to focus on your healing. Okay, absolutely beautiful. Okay, and I'm also getting some of you could be holding a lot of faith for something. Okay, could be hoping that you will be healed, hoping someone will come back. Okay, hoping for a relationship to come through together, you know, come back to reunion. It's very strong praying, hoping, wishing, having faith for something. Okay, because it's a general love reading, so I would like to interpret as someone special in your life that you really want to manifest them back into your life. Okay, maybe there's a special connections that you really hope that you can come back together. Okay, however, there's a very strong healing energy as well, so it could be meaning that the connection needs some time to heal, or you are focusing on your healing. Okay, unfortunately, the second card is the Wheel of Fortune, which is in reverse. Okay, so it means that it's not the right time. Okay, so it's not the right time. It could mean that don't panic. I mean, if you're still hoping for a past person to come back, yes, they will be back. Okay, very high chance that they will be back. However, when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, it's like not the right time. It means that, you know what I'm getting, when this card jump out, the message that I'm getting is someone is coming back unchanged, or unhealed. Okay, so it's like someone who so exactly coming back to, I'm actually started to get a little tired, sorry guys. I mean, it's quite late here, and also I've been talking so much, and I just recovered from a serious flu. Some of the followers, you know that. So if you listen to my voice, I'm actually pretty much recovered. However, I don't know why, I just feel like I need a little extra effort to speak after I suffer from that flu for a whole week. So that's why I just feel like I get tired very easily on my throat. But anyway, okay, energy wise I'm okay. I just feel like it's quite tiring for me to speak. So you remember how I was saying about something is just keep repeating and repeating, right? So that is exactly what I said. It's basically Wheel of Fortune is like, okay, it could be a destined connection, it could be something really special. However, it takes divine timing. It takes divine timing for this to come through. It takes divine timing for a relationship to come to fruition. Okay, and I feel like this upcoming month is still not the right time. It means the divine timing is still not there. Okay, so someone could reach out, you know, for, you know, send you a message or ask you out or whatever. However, you got to be really careful. Is this something that which is going to repeat itself again? Or this time it's gonna be different. Now again, this is a general collective reading, so I don't want to be like so fixated on one outcome, because I do believe that not every Leo is having the same story or making the same decision or same choice, right? So that's why, but I just read the card, it comes out in reverse. Okay, something it just keep repeating again and again and again. Okay, and that's why relationship is so complicated, and why relationship is not easy is because it involves two person at least, right? I mean, hopefully it's two person, but again, you know, but you know what I mean. So it's like you could be putting a lot of effort on your inner work, right? Your healing work. However, if the other person refuse to change, refuse to heal, refuse to do any work, then it is still very difficult. It's still difficult. That's why you see you have the card communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Can you forgive? Yes, I can forgive, but can that person forgive? Can you compromise? Yes, I can compromise, but can that person compromise? Right? Are you willing to work things out even that person is super toxic? Yes, I'm willing to work things out even though he or she is super toxic. But is that person willing to work things out? Is that toxic person willing to change? Right? So that's the reason why I just want to bring it to, you know, to your clarity. To the collective, okay? You're gonna be really smart and making the best decision for yourself. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting the message of something is keep repeating again and again and again, and it's not healthy and it's not changing. That someone can come back but it's not unchanged. So again, Leo, could be you. Maybe you're the toxic one. Maybe you keep repeating the cycles of someone. Maybe you keep reconciling with someone, right? But then are you changing? Maybe you're not changing, right? Maybe you are the one who have codependency issue. I don't know. I just want to be fair person here, right? Because the reason why I always keep repeating, it is very important that the role can be reversed, the energy can be reversed, because sometimes we forget, right? Maybe when I was talking about that message, it is about you, but when I come to this message, it could be about the other person, right? So that's the reason why I try to make sure that you don't forget, okay? And there's a cross watcher as well. Cross watcher means that maybe you are dealing with a Leo and you are watching Leo reading, right? So that's why you could be a cross watcher. So that's why I just want to, speak from different angles. Okay, what's coming through for Leo Collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Show me more for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please, for this upcoming 1 month general love reading. In case you don't know, that card is the Devil card in upright position. Oh my God, I'm so connected. I love my spirit team. Thank you so much. Thank you, my spirit team. Thank you, angels. Thank you, my ancestors. Thank you, all the spirit guides that I'm working with. Thank you so much. Did I say that the Devil card? I was kidding, right? I was kidding with you guys and with my team, with the divine. I was saying that, I won't be surprised if the Devil card jump out, and let's see what's gonna be in the tarot reading. And then now the third card that you're getting is the Devil card in upright position. How interesting. Isn't it scary? No, it is not scary. I'm just connected. Guys, the Devil energy in upright. Tell me, are you the devil or you're dealing with someone who has the devil? That toxic, unhealthy energy, the addiction. Again, it could be codependency, it could be like jealousy, it could be controlling issue, it could be some more superficial kind of addiction like alcoholic, sex addict, or drugs addict, or excessive parties, sex, or whatever. Okay, any type of addiction, anything that which is excessively done. Okay. Do we still need to continue the reading? Because I think the message is pretty loud and clear here, isn't it? But I have to share one piece of information, is that I feel like the fire sign are having very major time in Q4, probably last to Q1 next year. Again, I'm not an astrologist, so I don't know if it is because of whatever planets moving or whatever angle and whatever. So I'm not sure. So because I don't know, so I'm not going to pretend I know. So I just want to make sure that I'm not an astrologist, so I don't know. But based on what I tap into to the collective in the past 6 months until now at this point, because I post weekly energy update for all 12 signs on my Instagram, so I kind of already build a pattern, like I know kind of what is happening with all 12 signs. And because I'm a fire sign myself, so that's why I remember probably a little bit more for the fire sign collective. Okay, definitely fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, experiencing a very major turning point. I'm not sure if I can use the word turning point because it's also quite subjective, right? But it's a major time in your life that, in any way or any aspect that you feel like there's some kind of shift, or you are transitioning into something. Okay, so it could be about life in general, or in this reading we are specifically talking about love and relationship. So you see, like the third card, the first 3 cards are major arcana. You have the Star card, Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. Okay, 3 major arcana. it means that the connections that we are talking about here, the love life that we are talking about here for the Leo collective that who are watching, who come across this video, you are going through some major transformation. Okay? You are going through some major shifts. I'm not sure if all of you are transforming, but definitely there's some shift going on in the collective. Okay? Do we need to talk more about the devil card in upright? I don't think so, right? I think we spent a lot of time talking about this already. Okay, so let's see what is coming through for Leo collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me more, please. Okay, so Four of Pentacles. Good. Four of Pentacles is good, especially you have Wheel of Fortune in reverse and Devil card in upright. You know, some of you, because the Four of Pentacles is in this position, okay, so I will just leave it that way. But it doesn't look very pretty, so I don't want to leave it that way. I just want to make it look pretty. Okay, so you know, Four of Pentacles, I hope that it is you. It's someone who is holding back, who is being more conservative now, you know, holding back and not giving in immediately, okay? It's someone who is taking care of themselves first, someone who is carrying their stability and security first, which I like. Especially, you know, so far what we have been talking about so far, then I definitely feels like this is what you need, Leo collective, especially if you are not the devil, that you clearly know that you're not the devil and you are dealing with someone that who has this energy, then I feel like, yes, you should be holding back. You should be more conservative this time. You should be like taking it more, you know, lightly or patiently. Okay, don't dive into it when someone's come back again. Okay, don't easily trust that person again when they told you that, oh, I have changed. Yeah, I've definitely changed. I heal. Yes, I definitely did my healing work. And then you know, you use your discernment. Okay. And just moving away from that toxic relationship for a moment, like looking at those earlier that we talked about, there could be a mature relationship, right? Maybe you're in a relationship with someone for some time already. Maybe it could be even your spouse, and you guys are experiencing difficulties and challenge. I feel like in this upcoming month, even though you guys may try to resolve things, but then the Four of Pentacles energy are still there. It's like you guys are holding back, right? Not exactly fully express yourself or openly talk about things. Okay, I get it, because it takes a lot of courage. And it takes both parties to be able to come to this mutual agreement and understanding in terms of working things through, okay? And it is not easy. So that's why it's not surprising that Four of Pentacles is here, okay? But if you read this, if you watch this reading, then it brings you to be more aware, right? That if you are committed to this relationship, if you're committed to working things out, then you cannot keep holding back for long, right? At some point, you still have to release your boundaries a little bit to work with your partner, okay? Now, I'm talking about those who are in a solid relationship, okay? I'm not talking about those is someone you're dealing with someone toxic, someone who has codependency, someone who has addiction, someone who is a narcissist, okay? So, let's, oh wow, that's too much. Okay, let's see, Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo collective. Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, you're not closing out a cycle with someone, even though, you know, maybe you should, you know. Oh my god, it is insane. Can you see how many major arcana on the table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card, and you have 5 major arcana. You have Judgment card in reverse, and then you have Tower card in reverse. What's going on, Leo Collective? Okay, so we don't have to continue the reading, I think. Okay? I mean, I'm just kidding. I mean, I will still continue the reading, but I mean, I'm not going to pull more cards, okay? Because this is major enough, okay? Interesting. Wheel of Fortune card is number 10. Judgment card is 10-10. You have 10, 10, 10. 3 10. All in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Okay? So you are definitely not getting the lesson. You're definitely not learning the lesson. You are definitely not closing out a cycle. You are definitely not ending a chapter with someone from your past. Why I know that it is someone from your past? Because we have 6 of Cups in the bottom of the deck, okay? So I think I said that earlier is could be a very special connection. So 6 of Cups means that it could be your past life soulmate. It could be a very strong soulmate connection. And also it could mean someone from your past, okay? So it could be someone that you have known for a very long time. It could be exactly what we have been talking about, is someone that who on and off in your life, or someone that you keep repeating cycles again and again and again and again and again and again and again, and probably for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, Leo, I just find it really funny, but okay. So 6 of Cups is someone from your past. You could be missing that person, or that person could be missing you. 6 of Cups also carries the reconciliation energy as well, okay? So that is not surprising because we talked about that already. They will be back. Expect to hear from them soon, okay? So, you know, Judgment in reverse is exactly reminds me about this card as well, because Judgment in reverse is like self-doubt. Someone who doubt themselves. It's like someone who ignore, you know, it could be someone who is not aware, or their awareness level is super low, you know, like they are so unawakened, okay? Could mean that way, right? Maybe they are not into spirituality. Maybe they have no spiritual practice at all. They have absolutely no understanding about what healing means, okay? So they are so unawakened, okay? Then it could be this is like lack of self-awareness, or some of you is not lack of self-awareness, but intentionally ignore some kind of calling, okay? And doubting yourself. What they doubt about is like they could doubt their ability of overcoming challenges or sacrifices, even though they know that something is wrong, something is off, something is not good for them, something is not sustainable, something is not long lasting, but then they still ignore the calling. They still put themselves into that situation again and again and again and again, instead of awakening to some sort of truth, awakening to a transformation, because they just, maybe they have too much fear to change. Maybe they don't have the confidence that they could take on the challenge for this shift in their life. So that is exactly Judgment card in reverse. Oh my god, I'm doing so really powerful reading lately, and it actually, to be honest, it scares me a little. Is because the reading that I've been doing, you know, lately is much longer, if you notice, right? And because I feel like there's a need to be that long. Okay, sometimes if it is not needed, then I wouldn't try to make the video super long just for the sake of making a long video. Okay, I'm not like that. But if you look at the reading that I have been doing, most of them are very powerful. Okay, most of the signs that I have been doing, they are very powerful reading, and that's why I feel like it deserves more time for me to kind of like clarify. Okay, and as I said, my channel is really new and I barely have any, you know, a lot of subscribers, and I don't know how many of you will come across this channel and come across this video, but as I always say, even though if I can help one person to awaken from my video, it is already a big win for me. Okay, really, truly. So, you know, this card is exactly coming back to what I said already. It's like someone decided to repeat cycles, or someone who choose to continue a path that they have been on for a long time, even though they know that it's not working, even though they know that it's unhealthy, even though they know that it's toxic, but they still consciously choose to be on the same path because maybe it makes them feel safe. But it is actually very ironic for me, because I would never be able to understand. So I rather believe that some of you out there are just not aware. I rather believe that some of you out there are just, you know, has zero awareness level. I think that's easier for us, for all of us to understand, isn't it, right? Because if you have a little bit of awareness about what you're doing is wrong or is not good for you, but then you still consciously choose to stay in that again and again and hoping things will change, do you hope for change or not, actually? But because I feel like some of you are not even hoping for things to change. So it is exactly coming back to self-sabotage. We have this card, self-sabotage, okay? So it's almost giving me the vibe, it's like you are the one who thinks that you're not good enough. So that's why you think that, oh, the best is like, I'm just going to be with someone toxic. Yeah, I'm not good enough, so I think I'm just gonna be like, you know, carry this devil energy for the rest of my life. I'm just gonna dealing with the devil for the rest of my life because I'm not good enough, right? It's just really funny for me. I mean, do your healing work. There's a serious issues here if this is about you. Okay, or again, it could be about someone that you're dealing with. Okay, don't get me wrong, Leo. Okay, I'm not trying to point fingers at you. I mean, it could be you, or it could be about someone that you're dealing with. Okay, or both of you, maybe both of you. Okay, and that's why this energy puts you in a position that you are always indecisive. So for my followers and some subscribers, that they have been very, very loyal to my page. And I remember I shared that in one of my Instagram live, that the energy that I dislike the most from the whole tarot deck is that indecisiveness. Because me as a fire sign, I mean, Leo, you're a fire sign, but me as a Sagittarius, there's a rare chance for me to be indecisive. And that's the reason why I share with my followers before that, you know, that actually really annoys me when someone who is constantly indecisive. And And Leo, you as a fire sign, I also believe that you are not supposed to be so indecisive all the time. But then because of what you are doing and what you have been through and what you're experiencing, you always put yourself in a situation that you're indecisive. It's almost like, oh, should I be awakened to this truth? Should I be awakened and make a change and then shift my life and transform and so I can be happier and more free and then da da da. But then you will fall back into it. And then you ignore the calling. You were like, oh, you know what? Like, I'm not good enough. You know, that is the best that I could have. I just deal with the devil for the rest of my life. You know, like, I love this person. She or he is super special to me. They are my past life soulmate. They are my twin flame. They are da 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 da. I don't care. As I always say, I don't care if they are your twin flames or past life soulmate. If it is something toxic, if it is something unhealthy for you, then it is what it is. Use your discernment. Wake up to the truth. Okay? You only have a very short human life. And the reason why we come here is to be enlightened and awakened to the truth that we are all happy and free. If you're not happy and free, then I have absolutely no idea what are you doing here. Okay? You're wasting your precious human lifetime. Okay? So, and the High Priestess, Hierophant, sorry. This is the Hierophant card. It could be a very spiritual relationship. I don't know, like, I hate to say that. I hate to say that because for the collective, if this resonates with you, you have very low level of awareness. So I'm not sure if I say that it will make you feel like, oh, you said that this is a spiritual relationship, so I should stick with it for the rest of my life. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I hope that you're not like that. But the Hierophant could means that actually I can turn it into like something more positive, because Hierophant is someone who has authority. Someone who is enlightened, someone who is a master or teacher of some sort. So it's like someone who learned a lesson, someone who mastered something, and someone is aspire, and able to have the ability to inspire other people as well. Okay, so I feel like, you know, maybe some of you really need to get help. Maybe you need to find someone like the Hierophant to bring more clarity to you, to lead you, to guide you out of this. Okay? Or find a counselor or therapist. Okay, it could be you only or with your partner, with that person that you're dealing with. I don't know, your situation, your relationship status. And the next card is the Two of Swords. Exactly what we talk about is like indecisiveness. And you see the Two of Swords is like that. So that's why this one is the card that I dislike the most in the whole tarot deck. It's like that person is wearing a blindfold and then being very indecisive, not sure about what to choose. Yes or no, one or two, A or B, leave or stay, go or not go, do or not do. It's that indecisiveness. Okay. So the last card is the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But Queen of Cups is someone who is very nurturing and very loving and has a lot of compassion. So I feel like it only means that you have a lot of love for that person, or that person has a lot of love for you. Okay? Or there's a lot of love in this connection. But again, no matter how much love there is, if someone who is absolutely toxic, or if someone who absolutely puts you in a repeated cycles again and again and always coming back unchanged, then it's not worth it. I can already tell you that. I rarely say that in a reading, but I'm saying if what I said resonate, then it is not worth it. Because in order to make this so-called very special relationship works, it takes two parties to work together. Not just you, not just the other person. It's both of you. Okay. So if one person who keep repeating cycles and always coming back unchanged, then there's a very high tendency that it will never be changed. Okay. So that's why it is actually quite conflicted that, you know, you claim that you love that person, or that person claim that they love you, because most of the time, because I don't only do tarot reading, I also offer a healing session. I also offer an intuitive healing session. So I come across a lot of clients coming to me for healing. And in some of you out there, if you don't understand why Queen of Cups is here, talking about a lot of love and yeah, that is just a representation. It's a card, represent the energy, right? However, a lot of clients who come for a healing session, they have very wrong definition of love, or they have a very wrong they perceive love wrongly based on their past trauma or past relationship or past experience that they had. You know, sometimes it could even trace back to their childhood, you know, how they receive love from their parents, right? And that actually impact a lot from since childhood, right? And then what men or what women that they are dating throughout their life. And that's why a lot of healing clients, they actually can sit in front of me and they actually have absolutely no idea what love is. Okay? So that's why you could keep saying that you love someone, but the thing is, have you ever asked yourself what love is to you? How to love? Do you have the capacity to love? Are you able to love? Right? And also at the same time, if you are the healthy one, then are you dealing with someone who is the same? Are you share the same values? Have you ever talked about this together? Like how each other perceive love, how each other receive love and embrace love. Okay, so that is something that I just, because it's the last card in your reading, and I just want to wrap up with this for your contemplation. Okay, so so again, Tower in reverse is like someone who is it's a one full story, one full message here, I'm telling you. Okay, it's like someone who is not willing to close out a chapter, who keep repeating cycles again and again, and who is realizing that you need this Tower moment to have a drastic change, to have a huge transformation, no matter it is individual transformation or this relationship needs to transform. I feel like someone needs, I feel like someone knows that it has to happen, but it is in reverse. It's like still resisting this change. It's still resisting to have a transformation. So that's why it got me really angry, a little bit angry. Actually, I'm not that angry, but you know what I mean? Like I use a lot of effort to speak to you. It's like you clearly know that you clearly know something, but you deliberately not do the right thing. So that is something that as a Sagittarius is hard for me to understand. Okay, how toxic you or that person needs to be in order to put yourself in that position again and again. I don't know how many years that you have been dealing with that person, okay? and how many years that you could continue to put yourself there. I cannot believe that it's been 1 hour and 14 minutes, Leo Collective. Okay, let's close out the reading with some divine timing card, okay? 2 more shuffle for Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 1 last shuffle, please. Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any timing card? It is coming for you. Yeah, I feel like something is coming for you. Someone is coming for you. Okay, but you have your free will to always walk away or not take the offer. Okay, work on your own healing, explore yourself, learn to have a relationship with yourself, cultivate more self-love. Okay, February. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone whose birthday is in February, or you guys' anniversary is in February. Okay, winter, maybe something significant happens in winter, or something is gonna happen in the winter time, according to wherever you're watching. Okay, so interesting. The bottom of the deck is February again. So you have 2 cards saying February. So definitely it's something major. So again, think about anything that it could have happened in February, maybe something that you need to pay attention to. Maybe you met someone in February, maybe this reading, so all this card could be a sign for you to know that if this reading is for you. Okay, so very interesting reading. I absolutely enjoy doing this reading for you guys, and I hope that this reading can come across to more Leo Collective, and hopefully this gives you some more clarity. I hope that it could be very helpful for you guys. And if you are interested to follow me on Instagram, please do, and also reach out for a healing session or book me for private reading through Instagram. Okay, so and also make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for another reading for you guys in 2 weeks time, and that reading will be a November monthly reading. Okay, so if you have any feedback, please comment down below, and I would really appreciate any comments, and I love to read your comments. Okay, so please take care for now, and I hope to speak to you again soon in 2 weeks time. Thank you so much.